Dear Jamzy, it is July 31st. It's been quite a while since I've sent you a postcard. Your last one to me was a video response to my first video from the Chewable series. Thank you so much for doing that. That really means a lot. I think I got super nervous about posting that first video, and I think for good reason. I mean, when you're kind of onto something that's really close to your heart or you're passionate about, it tends to become a really nerve-wracking experience, and I think that the nerves mean that it's a good thing. You know, the moment you feel nerves, it's almost like the moment you know you're doing something good or extremely bad. But usually the times I've done bad things, I don't feel nervous about it, I just do it. So yeah, I definitely think this is a good thing then. What? Since I last talked to you, I've been to New York, and that was fabulous. I just, by tomorrow, will have finished 5 weeks of teaching at Halifax's local theatre, Neptune Theatre, and that's been amazing. I actually love it. Not love it, meaning it's not my life calling to teach, but I love it more than I realized, and I think I've found a really good groove with how to teach students, and most of my students are really quite young. And I prefer that, to be honest. I really enjoy working with the younger age group, and that's great. I mean, you can learn theater at any age, and some of the young kids actually have more to offer just because they kind of don't have a filter, so they're not constantly worried about what other people are going to think, which is great. So New York was great. I might have some videos I can intersperse. Yeah, let's just say I have some videos to show you, and video 1.
We just saw Phantom of the Opera on Broadway.
It was awesome.
It was so awesome. It was incredible. And it was in this lovely theater behind me, and I don't even know what to say. Like,
amazing.
Wordless.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Every single scene. So I will tell you more about later.
Video 2.
Hey Jasmine, we're just at, this is at Drapery in the Chelsea market. I think you would love this place. It's all markety, and it's kind of like a high-end market. So picture our farmers market in Halifax, and just kind of upscale a little bit more. It has tons of character. It's like they kind of kept to like a warehouse style in it. It's kind of, I don't know, refurbished in a way. It's really neat. It's very, woo! So we're just getting breakfast, and then we're going to walk the High Line at some point, which he's looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it too, but he's definitely more excited than I am. Let's one more time. Okay, it's kind of like Jimmy Fallon with the penguin or the panda.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean? Okay, anyways.
I don't think I've seen that one.
So we're here, we're happy. This is our second last day. I can't wait to see my cat. I think this penguin's huge. Oh my gosh, she's making fun of us. Holy shit. Okay, love you.
Just a moment that I felt like you would want to have been a part of. So those were 2 moments, and other moments I had, like seeing the Madeline art exhibit was intense for me because that was my childhood. Broadway, of course, was amazing. All in all, though, I have to say, New York was great. I loved it. I would probably want to go there once a year just for a few days to kind of maybe do some shopping, see a show, have a nice dinner out. But that's about it. I love New York. I think it's great, but it's not the be-all and the end-all, people. There's different places in the world, and one of them is the city I live in, Halifax, and I kind of love it. You would enjoy this, Jasmine, because your probably reaction would be similar to Toby's, but I told Toby, my dance partner, how I felt about New York and coming back home, and that I was just happy to be home and pretty content being an East Coaster on, you know, this part of Canada and in Halifax. And his response to me saying that I was okay, like, you know, committing more of my time here, he said, he didn't say anything, he just looked at me like this. And of course, I kind of like, obviously I saw that, and I mean, he wasn't rude or anything. It was just, you know, Toby has, you know, a vision that's far beyond Canada, and that is completely okay and actually fun to watch because he gets so excited about traveling and exploring, and I think that's inspiring. Right now, we are painting everything, and I mean everything, in chalkboard paint. It's my newest craze. So I'm loving life because everything's going to be covered in chalkboard paint in my house, and that's great. No complaints. Tell me about Grip, because Grip was your kind of art show, I guess, of all the work that you and the people at the art studio, that's what it's called, the art studio put on, and it was called Grip, and I really liked that name. I thought that was awesome, and I love the work. I love the pictures of your work. OMG, they're amazing. I almost want one. Like, how much? I need to know this. You are planning a trip. You were planning a trip, a road trip, and you're also planning to go to different countries, plural? But I want to let you tell us about that because I don't want to spoil your news or like the exact plans, and maybe by the time you put up a video, like your plans would have changed or, you know, altered a little bit. So I'm not going to say what I know. I'm just going to ask you to explain it. Super happy that you are traveling and being a nomad. Let's just be honest, you are a nomad. I'll be the roots. Yeah, I'll be roots. Oh, here's a new thing. Netflix. Say goodbye to my life. No, okay, no. Back up. I think I've gotten a pretty cool schedule down when it comes to screen time and reading books and kind of taking in the stories of this world. So I would say that when Netflix came into my life about a week ago, I took it well. I maybe binged a few days, but I started to rein it in. All I can say is orange is the new black. Ladies and gentlemen, orange is the new black. So anyways, all I'm saying is orange is the new black, and Netflix, man. Oh, Netflix. So there you have it. That's the summation of the past month. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. This is why I write it down. I'm better with writing words down.